Heyo, 7 p.m. as promised. Here we are. We are live. What's up, everybody? As usual, I'm going to do my best to keep up with the comments. I got a couple things that I want to talk about. I'm sure you guys got things that you want to talk about. So I'll talk about what I need to talk about, and then I'll take all your questions, and we'll go hard. As always, I will try to keep up. What's up, Vaughn? You got the first comment. Hey, hi, Donna. Hello, everyone. What's up, Sean? I hope everybody's doing well. It's Wednesday evening. Here we are, hanging out together on the internet once again. Second Friday in a row. I'm dropping a brand new video. This Friday, 9 a.m. as per usual. Dropping a brand new video. It's the second Friday in a row. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. As far as work ethic goes, I feel like I'm killing it right now. So yeah, this Friday, 9 a.m., brand new video again. I can't wait to give this one to you guys. You know, it's like the last video was super big and super crazy and really wild and just it felt really big. This video is not as crazy and wild, but this video is for a song that's very, very special to me. It's been a long time since I released a song like this. It's a song that I hold, super near and dear to my heart. So, it's a really special one. It's big and huge and, extravagant in other ways. It's not as, brash and aggressive and, as sometimes things are. But this video is really special. It's one of the most honest songs I ever wrote. It's probably the most honest song that I ever wrote. So I can't wait to give it to you guys this Friday, 9 a.m., brand new video. As always, there's two ways to see it first. You can either A, join the Hangover Gang newsletter, or B, you can subscribe to YouTube and turn your notifications on. I'll put links to both of those things in the comments as soon as we're done here. All you gotta do is click the link, put your email in, and that signs you up for the Hangover Gang newsletter. And then Friday morning, I personally will write an email and send it to you guys, and you'll get the video before it goes live on YouTube, and you'll be some of the first people to see it. So that's what I'd recommend doing. If you sign up for the Hangover Gang newsletter, that's also where I send all my promo codes, tour dates, free MP3 downloads, etc. And I write a letter to my fans every time I send the email out. So that's what I would urge you to do. Join the Hangover Gang newsletter. If you don't mess with emails, that's totally fine. Just subscribe on YouTube and turn your notifications on. That's a good way to do it. So yeah, new video Friday, but man, I Hate Hip Hop just dropped. It's been out almost a week. It dropped last Friday. So it's been out 5 days. We're already at 1.6, 1.5 million, which is crazy. It's one of the fastest growing videos I've ever had. So I just have to say to everybody out there that watched it or shared it or liked it or commented or whatever the case may be, streamed it on Spotify, thank you guys so much. Because of you, that's one of my fastest growing videos ever. No label, no manager, no agent, no PR, no marketing, no team, no nothing. It's literally just me and my girlfriend and all of you guys. And because of you guys and your support, we ended up hitting number 5 trending on YouTube, which is really crazy. When Lil Uzi Vert's trending, and Joyner Lucas is trending, and the Star Wars trailers are trending, and the new Xbox reveal was trending. So we were up on number 6 trending in all of YouTube with I Hate Hip Hop. So thank you guys so much. That's such an incredible thing to be able to do independently. It means the world. Thank you. So yeah, let's keep pushing the hell out of that video, man. My big thing right now is I'm trying to get it to 2 million before I drop the next video on Friday. So I'll put the link to that video in the comments when we're done here. If you so choose, and I would really appreciate it, take 20 seconds out of your day, click the link and watch the video. Maybe hit share and share that video with your friends. I'm really trying to hit 2 million before Friday. That would be amazing. So yeah, I would appreciate everybody's help getting I Hate Hip Hop to 2 million. That would mean the world. If we can do that before Friday and then we drop the next new video Friday morning, that's the best Christmas present I could get. So if you feel like lending me a hand, it only takes 2 minutes. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, got the Hangover Gang mug. A fan made this for me and gave it to me when I was on tour. Such an amazing gift. I use it all the time. So if you're out there and you're watching this live stream, I use the mug that you brought to the show all the time. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, what else is there? I literally spent all day autographing all of you guys' albums. I just dropped off an order yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I can't remember, but I spent all day autographing albums and packing ski masks and doing the whole thing. So I got probably 1 or 2 more shipments that I can make before Christmas. So if you guys want anything, if you want an autographed album, there's 2 of them. My first one, Death Threats. My second one, Ghost Stories. Every single copy is autographed. www.hangovergang.com. I also have these hoodies in black, white, and yellow. They're the ones that I wore in the I Hate Hip Hop video. They also have matching pants. So there's Hangover Gang tracksuits. We got the Hangover Gang ski masks of all different types and colors. So www.hangovergang.com if you guys want anything. Oh, I forgot. Nova, my girlfriend, if you don't know, just put up Hangover Gang gift cards on the website. So I think they're like in like $20, $50, $100, $150, $200, $250, whatever. They come in all denominations. So if there's somebody that you want to get some Hangover Gang gear for or albums for or whatever, but you don't know what size they are, or you don't know what design they'd want or whatever, there's Hangover Gang gift cards on the website. You just pick your denomination, buy it, and then I think it emails you the like card with like a barcode and stuff, or like a code or something. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but Nova did it, and there's gift cards on the website. So hangovergang.com if you want a gift card. There you have it. That's everything I wanted to talk about. Autograph albums, check. All merch, check. Gift cards, check. I Hate Hip Hop. Let's try and get it to 2 million. Check. Brand new video this Friday at 9 a.m. Check. Join the Hangover Gang newsletter. That's all me. So I guess we're just hanging out now. If you guys, pardon me, if you guys have any questions or anything that you want to talk about, blow me up in the comments. I'm going to start scrolling through and taking your questions. So the one last thing I'll say about, sometimes the Wi-Fi gets a little bit sketchy when I'm scrolling the comments. So if it disconnects, just wait for like 5-6 seconds. It'll come back on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to end the live stream. So yeah, be patient. And I'll do my best at getting to all your guys' questions. I'm going to start scrolling right now. Start firing your questions into the comments and let's do it. Derek Marino says, I'm late and I'm at work. What did I miss? Man, where do you work where you can like stop and just hang out and be on live stream with me on a Wednesday? That's pretty cool. Don't get busted by your boss. I don't want you to get in trouble. Okay, here, we'll do some questions. Corey Fath says, are you and Nova going to do any tracks together? Absolutely. Nova has been writing some of like the dopest stuff she's ever wrote for like the last few days. So while her pen's hot, I'm definitely going to get her on something. But we've been working on lots of stuff together. And Nova and I have tons of music coming out together. So in 2020, I'm going to start releasing it. And yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be cool. Eva Mendoza says, when is your next tour? And yes, she put it in cap lock, so I would notice the question. She said that. My next tour is going to be very, very early in 2020. I'm going to announce it just after Christmas. I literally just figured it out. I got the dates worked out. I got the deal worked out. Everything's good. So I will be on tour in the first couple months of 2020. I will see all you guys on the road. I absolutely cannot wait. It's the best part of my job is... This is really cool hanging out on the internet with everyone, but actually going to the shows and getting to shake everybody's hand and give everybody a hug and take photos with you guys and stuff like that. That's the best part. So, tour early 2020. Can't wait to see you guys. Stephanie's son says, when can I get a shirt with your face on it? There's actually a few shirts with my face on it. There's the one with my face and it says "Cool" underneath from the Mac Lethal diss tracks. And there's another one with my face on it from the Trying to Kill Me video. So www.hangovergang.com. Just scroll through the t-shirts. You'll see the ones with my faces on it. Enjoy. Michelle Nelm says, do you plan on making any more songs like Wannabe? I think I have made a lot of songs like Wannabe, but yeah, absolutely. The next song that I have coming out is very like introspective and somber, sort of like, it's very Wannabe-esque. So that's Friday at 9 a.m. Tune in for that. If you liked Wannabe, you'll definitely like this one. So I also got to say this. This video that I'm dropping on Friday, I've never, ever put a song out like this before. You'll know immediately when you hear it. It's unlike anything that I've ever done before. It's like a brand new feeling thing. It's like a little bit of a style change. It's like, it's really, really special to me. I wrote this song when I was, well, you'll see. When you hear the song and you see the video, you're going to be like, whoa, this is a real one. I wrote it during a very real moment in my life. It's a really important record. So Friday at 9 a.m., that's dropping. Eric Bryant says, any tips from Nova, the program she uses to make her videos? I'd love to know her thought process and how she comes up with it. So yeah, essentially like this, you guys probably don't know this. I dropped the behind the scenes video from I Hate Hip Hop. I think I dropped it yesterday. So you can kind of see what we go through. So I wrote that song and I made the beat for that song in like maybe like 2 days. And then the second that song was written and the beat was made, I recorded it. And then Nova and I listened to it and we're like, okay, it needs to be a dark environment. It needs to be, it needs to feel like this and blah, 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 blah. So then we start hunting down locations. And then we found the train location, the subway car location. And, that was the easy part. I was like, yeah, I want to do it in this train and I want to do this and that and blah, 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 blah. And the Grim Reapers and like me and Nova are just spitballing back and forth. Like, yeah, we should have Grim Reapers and they should have these light up masks and it can look like this and da, 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 da. So that part's really easy. That part's really like collaborative. But when it comes down to how it's actually going to look on camera, that's Nova's bag. So she's like, I want the camera to spin, so I got to build this rig that I can crank and it'll spin the camera. And I want to the part where the camera's flashing and I'm staying still, but the background's moving behind me. Like, that was a rig that Nova had built and she mounted 2 cameras on it and pointed both cameras at me and filmed it. And then she did this crazy thing in editing. So yeah, it's like a lot. That's a loaded question. We both put a lot of thought and energy into the videos. Nova obviously more so on the actual filming side of things. But yeah, I don't even know all Nova's tricks and tips, so I can't really speak for her and give you much more information than that. But there you have it. Matthew G. Laskowski says, how much would it cost to have you perform at me and my girl's wedding? I don't know. You'd have to send an email about that. I'm just like terrified to perform at weddings because I feel like, the groom or the bride ends up being like a really big fan of mine and they say, I want that guy to perform at my wedding. But they don't really take into account that the rest of their family and the rest of their bride's family is going to be there. And I wouldn't be surprised if the groom's family or the bride's family just fucking hated me. So I'll be like up on stage and everybody's having this beautiful occasion. It's the happiest day of their life. And I'm up there screaming white boy or I hate hip hop and just killing the room with it. And I'm essentially performing for the one person there that really likes me, which is more than likely the groom. So I have bad anxiety at performing at a wedding. I'm not going to completely write it off and say it's not a possibility. Maybe if you can convince me that everybody in your family actually wouldn't hate me for performing there, then maybe we can work it out. So yeah, just shoot me an email, I guess, and we'll figure it out. CJ Vespucci says, I absolutely love your stuff. I was wondering, since I Hate Hip Hop dropped, have you received any bad press? Yeah, bad press is a pretty constant thing for me. I've been getting bad press since White Boy, but yeah, I don't really give a fuck. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm trying to say. I know what my motives are. I know what I'm trying to express. If you don't like that, too fucking bad for you. You can go put on the I'm Sorry, which is a song that I dropped where I like pretend to apologize. And for the first 30 seconds when you think I'm actually apologizing, you can feel good about yourself. But just remember, Tom Macdonald, don't apologize for a motherfucking thing. I stand behind every song I ever wrote. I stand behind every video I ever shot. I'll stand behind every record I ever release. I don't give a shit about bad press. Shane Brumbach says, what did you get your girl for Christmas? I can't tell you. I would love to tell you. I was actually thinking today about doing this live stream, and I was like, oh, this is tight. Like, I can show everybody what I got for Nova for Christmas, and it can be this cool thing. That was before I realized 3 seconds later that Nova watches all my live streams, and if I showed you guys what I got Nova, I would completely just blow it. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. I did my best this year. I think I got a pretty healthy mix of, like, functional gifts and thoughtful gifts. So, Nova's really, really good at Christmas, man. Nova's great at buying people gifts. So I really had to like go hard and concentrate and do my best if I was even going to like compete with her come Christmas Day. So I don't know. Me and Nova are doing a presents battle on Christmas. This is a presents battle with Tom Macdonald and Nova Rockefeller. I'll keep you guys posted after we open our gifts at who won that battle. Daniel Bam Bam Boone says, what mainstream artist would you actually like to make an old school mixtape with? Anyone from the 70s to this very day? Man, I've answered this so many times, but I'm going with Zeppelin, bro. I'm going with Led Zeppelin all day. And if they don't qualify as mainstream, maybe like the Rolling Stones, even though not a big Stones guy, but if that's more mainstream, sure. Actually, if it has to be mainstream, I'll go with the Beatles. I'll go with the Beatles. If Zeppelin somehow sneaks into the mainstream lane, I'll take, Plant and Page and those guys, Bonham, any day. But if that doesn't qualify for some reason or another, I'll take the Beatles. Hell yeah. Brandon Cormier says, did you finish your Christmas shopping? I absolutely did finish my Christmas shopping. I got out there and got it done before the big rush and the craziness. So last year I did all my Christmas shopping because I think we had just got home from tour or something. So, or I don't know, we were shooting a video or something. I don't really remember what happened, but I did all my Christmas shopping like 2 or 3 days before Christmas, and it was a friggin' nightmare. So I made sure to sort of break that habit and do it right this year. Okay, so I'm going to answer more questions in 2 seconds. I just got to circle back one time. My brand new video drops this Friday at 9 a.m. There's 2 ways to see it first. You can either A, join the Hangover Gang newsletter, or B, subscribe to YouTube. I would suggest you join the newsletter. That's where I send all my promo codes, free downloads, tour dates, etc. Links to join the newsletter will be in the comments of this video as soon as we're done. Give my comment a like when you see it. It'll push it up in the feed. I would really appreciate that. If you join the Hangover Gang newsletter, I will purposely, but I will also personally email you Friday morning with a link to the video. You'll get to see it before anybody else, which is kind of cool. If you don't do email, you can subscribe to my YouTube and turn your notifications on. That would be rad. I Hate Hip Hop was my last release last Friday. We're already at like 1.5 or 1.6 million views. I'm really, really, really trying to get that to 2 million views before this video drops on Friday. So if you would be so kind, I will put the link in the comments. Please click that video, give it a watch, share it afterwards, and hopefully get some of your friends to watch it. Let's get I Hate Hip Hop to 2 million. That'd be amazing. And the only other thing is, sip of tea for the working man. The only other thing is Nova just dropped the Hangover Gang gift cards on the website. So if you want some autographed albums, I know there's a lot of people here that are new from the I Hate Hip Hop video. So I autograph all of my albums. There's 2 of them. There's 21 songs on each of these things. It's 5.5 hours worth of music. I sign them all myself. I package them all myself. I label them all myself, and I send them all myself. We really are on the do-it-yourself independent grind over here. So if you want any autographed albums, or if you want one of 3 ski masks, or you want any t-shirts, this tracksuit, whatever, a gift card, www.hangovergang.com. Enjoy it. Oh, I guess I should also say, like, the video's dropping Friday, but as is tradition, on Thursdays I drop the artwork. So if you want to see what the song's called, you want to speculate about what the song might be about, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm dropping the artwork for the video that's dropping on Friday. So tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., I'm dropping the single art. I'll meet you here. I'll meet you in the comments, and we can all talk shit about what you might think the song might be about. Okay, back to questions. Let's do this thing. Christian Schmidt says, has it always been super easy for you to act naturally in videos? Have you always been super outgoing? I don't know if you're talking about these little live stream videos or if you're talking about music videos. Music videos has always been pretty easy. It never really bothered me to be on camera. The live streams, like, it just depends what type of mood you're in, man. Like, if I'm not feeling good and stuff, it's hard to get on camera. It's hard to talk and, you know, pretend to smile and do the questions and everything like that. But, you know, thankfully I've been, you know, feeling pretty good lately. So it's not that hard, man. It's just like, it is a little weird when you, like, look at the number and you're like, wow, there's like 1,000 people on here just watching me talk about nothing, which is a little bit, you know, off-putting, but no, it's not bad. I was a pro wrestler before I was a musician, so I have a lot of experience standing in front of rooms full of people with microphones and talking shit and performing and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. This never really bugged me too much. Scott Chappelle says, are you going away for Christmas? Nope, we're not. We're just gonna hang out and lay low together, so I'm looking forward to that. Chris Anderson says, what was that grill made of in I Hate Hip Hop? I think my friend said it's pearl. I think it's opal. Either way, it's awesome. Yeah, it was an opal grill. So, yeah, I just got the new one for that video. I haven't even worn it since the video, but yeah, it was an opal grill. I just thought that'd be cool. Everybody likes to do gold and diamonds and blah, 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 blah. But I just thought the opal would be cool. It's kind of classy. Yeah, I thought it was special for the video. Derek Who says, would you ever do a song with Eminem dissing Nick Cannon? Probably not. I don't have anything personally against Nick Cannon, so I think that I'd be reaching pretty hard to, like, write a bunch of hateful poetry about Nick Cannon. I don't even think Eminem should respond to that. Nick Cannon's fucking diss songs were so fucking mind-numbingly bad that, like, I don't think Eminem should, like, even, you know, gratify that guy with acknowledging his, like, existence or the existence of those diss tracks. Nobody takes Nick Cannon seriously. Eminem's one of the fucking goats. Like, just don't bring any relevance to that fucking bum's career. You know what I mean? Misty Marler says, can you please tell my husband, Andy Marler, hello? I'm just going to keep repeating myself. Hello, Andy Marler and Misty Marler. You can stop repeating yourself. I've seen your message. What's up, Andy? If you're out there, hope you're having fun watching this. Scott A. Berlin says, would you collab with a different genre? Absolutely. I'm way more interested in, you know, collaborating with other genres than I am with just other people in my field. That's something I'm super interested in just because I like doing challenging things and different things that aren't being done all the time. So yeah, I'd be super into that. Matthew Mason says, do you have any new tattoos planned? I don't have any tattoos planned for the immediate future, but I'm always getting more tattoos. So I didn't have this one planned. I don't plan out my tattoos. Sometimes it's just you're walking down the street and you're like, you know what? It's time to get a tattoo. And it just happens. So, Jamie Wilkinson says, bro, you got me into the show in Wichita this year and it was amazing. Thank you for helping me through my dark times. You're very welcome, Jamie. I'm glad the music helps, man. That's what it's here for. And I'm glad that we could get you into that show. There's been a few times where people hit me up and said, yo, it's not payday. Or like my kid, it was her birthday. I can't afford to get into the show. So it's been quite a few times we just threw people on the guest list. I'm super glad to hear from somebody that we put on the guest list. I hope you had a good time. I'm sure that we did, and I hope we see you guys out in Wichita again soon. Eva Mendoza says, tell Nova that she's beautiful for us. All my comments are about you, so I need to let that lady know she's amazing. So Nova, if you're down the hallway in the bedroom watching this, Eva says you're beautiful, and I think you're beautiful, and the rest of the internet thinks you're beautiful too, and we love you, and keep doing great work for your boyfriend. So Corey Broom says, so is the new video on Friday going to be a brand new song, or is it going to be a song off Ghost Stories? I can't tell you that, but you'll know tomorrow when I drop the artwork at 9 a.m. This looks so lit on camera. But yeah, tomorrow when I drop the artwork, 9 a.m., you'll know if it's a song off Ghost Stories, or you'll know if it's a brand new song. Friday, 9 a.m., brand new video drops. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., I'm dropping the artwork, and all will be revealed. Scarberry D. Trenton says, what was the meaning behind the lyrics in your Ashes video? I don't think, I write a lot of target topic-based songs. I think that Ashes didn't really have that. It wasn't really like a topic-based targeted record. It was just me just rapping about whatever I wanted to rap about and doing the whole rock thing. That was like one time where I really gave myself a break and I was like, not everything has to be so pointed. You don't have to write about topic-based stuff all the time. I just had fun with Ashes. So I'd have to like go over the lyrics and really read them and see like what I was going through at that time and what I was trying to write about. But I think that song literally was like not really about much. It was just about like rocking the fuck out, letting the guitars play, letting the drums smash, and having a good time, really. Darren Fisher says, has Nova ever told you that she doesn't want to make a video for a certain song, too controversial or against her views, etc.? Yeah, bro, literally all the time, bro. But she gets it, man. Like, even my more sort of, you know, left field opinions and points of view on stuff, like, she just like, yo, she's the best girlfriend ever. She's like exactly what a girlfriend should be. She's like here to like support me and stand behind me no matter what I'm saying, if it's offensive or triggering or controversial or just not right. Like, she got me. I got her forever, no matter what. So, you know, there's been times where she definitely expressed like, shit, I don't want to shoot a video for that, or I don't think you should say this way, or whatever. But at the end of the day, after she said her piece, she's still going to rock with me. You know what I mean? If I want to shoot the video, she's going to shoot the video. That's like what a lot of people on like the internet don't understand. It's like, yo, if I release a song on religion or race or sexual orientation or politics or economy or social structure or the system or whatever it may be, we don't have to agree for you to enjoy the song, and we don't have to agree to rock together. You know what I mean? I got lots of friends that feel all types of ways about all types of different shit, and I agree with some of it and I disagree with some of it. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I still love you. I'm still gonna rock with you. I'm not gonna walk away from you just because you feel some type of way about something and I feel differently. That's like, welcome to fucking planet Earth, bro. Like, first day being a human or what? Like, people feel different about shit, and that's totally cool. A lot of people keep asking, you know, like, will you come to Wyoming? Will you come to Delaware? Will you come to Colorado? Will you come to Illinois? Will you come to blah, 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 blah? So yes, I am coming to all those places. I'm going to be announcing my new tour, like, right away, like, pretty much right after Christmas. I'm going to announce the new tour. I will see everybody soon. I can't wait to see you guys on the road. We're going to have a blast. So just rest assured that I'm coming to your town. I promise. It's going to be a really big tour, just the first, probably the biggest tour I've ever done. We're going to have the opportunity to go to places that we haven't been before. We're going to have the opportunity to play places that we've already played. So I'll see everybody out there, and I'm really excited. Just stay tuned for that. Okay. Guy Henry Cornell says, what made you really get into hip-hop? I've told that story like so many times, and I'm sorry if you're here and you've heard it, but I'll answer it for Guy. And if there's new people out there that haven't heard the story about how I got into hip-hop, let me break it down for you one time. I was like just a kid. I had 3 pieces of music. I had the Marilyn Manson Smells Like Children CD. I had Offspring on tape cassette, and I had No Doubt on tape cassette. I went to a pawn shop with my dad. My dad's always been a big thrifter. He likes to go to garage sales. He likes to go to swap meets. He likes to, go to pawn shops. He collects things. He likes old shit. And I know if he's sitting there right now and I just said my dad likes old shit, he probably laughed out loud. Because he doesn't like old shit. He likes cool, old, nostalgic things of all different types. But my dad took me to a pawn shop. He gave me $5 and he said, you can buy anything in this pawn shop with this $5. Have at her. So I'm digging through the pawn shop and I found this big milk crate of CDs. So I started flipping through all the CDs and every CD was $5. So I ended up coming across a Tupac CD. All Eyes on Me was the album, which was a double CD set. So I just figured, if I buy this Tupac album, and I didn't even know who Tupac was. I didn't even know what a Tupac was. And I was like, okay, if I buy this Tupac album for $5, that means I get 2 CDs for the price of one because it's a double CD set. So I'm going to do that. So I bought the Tupac album for $5, went home, listened to those 2 albums like religiously for like months and months and months and months and months. And, I'd always been writing poetry. I'd always been writing rock songs. I'd always been writing music. I just, didn't have a voice yet. Didn't know exactly what to talk about. So I was just like a kid. So then one day I'm leaving school. I get on the yellow school bus and this kid sits next to me and he said, yo, you got to listen to this CD. I stole it from my brother. And I was like, who is it? What is it? And he's like, it's Eminem. And I was like, what the hell is an Eminem? And he's like, it's a white rapper. And I was like, a white rapper? My only experience with rap up until that point in time had been Tupac. So he gave me the headphones, I put them on, and I listened to Eminem for the very first time on this yellow school bus, heading back to my house from school. And I was just totally enthralled with it. I just couldn't believe it. He said, yeah, he's a white rapper. He's super crazy. And the type of stuff that Eminem used to talk about with the chainsaws and the drugs and his mom and like all the craziness. So I went home. I think the internet had just been invented. Yeah, I'm that old. I'm 30. I was around when the internet was invented, fam. I really do this shit. So then I Googled Eminem and I found pictures of him. I don't even know if I Googled him. I think it was Yahoo back then. I Yahooed Eminem. And then I jumped on MSN Messenger and told all my friends about this white rapper that I had found. And I just fell in love with it, And then I was like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it. And I didn't even do it at that point in time. I ended up wanting to be a professional wrestler and I got into pro wrestling. And then that whole thing happened. And then I got out of wrestling. And then I needed an outlet. And I had all these songs that I've been writing for all those years. And all these raps that I've been writing for a long time. And then I bought myself a microphone, or my parents got me a microphone for Christmas, I think, and they got me a program so I could start making beats, and I started writing the worst fucking songs of all time. And here I am, 10 years later, finally figured it out, and it's working. So, I was just talking to my friend on the phone today. Chris Knight is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. We traveled and toured together a lot and did the pro wrestling thing. And we were telling stories about wrestling and reminiscing and stuff. And leaving wrestling was one of the hardest things I ever did. But clearly, it was the right thing to do. Now we're famous rappers. Oh my God, I just said that. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. People are asking about if there's going to be any more GFBF songs. Absolutely. If you don't know, GFBF is a band that Nova and I created. It's where we make a lot of sappy love songs and big pop songs and stuff like that. We were doing it quite consistently. We're still doing it quite consistently, but we were making music as GFBF quite consistently. And then my stuff took off, so GFBF had to be put on the back burner a little bit, but we've still secretly been working on it. We have like a million amazing records that need to see the light of day, so I'll put those out this year for you guys. If you're curious, just go to YouTube, search GFBF. We got some really cool songs like I'm Not Well, Pills, Foul Mouth Wasted. We did this song called Phone Calls. Like, you know those movies where people are like walking down the street and then they like get struck by lightning and then they like change bodies? We did a video like that for this song called Phone Calls, where Nova becomes me and I become Nova, and the video is friggin' hilarious. So go on YouTube, GFBF Phone Calls, lots more to come. James Holley says, I need an I Hate Hip Hop mask. How much? I don't have I Hate Hip Hop masks. I only have Hangover Gang masks, and I have Make America Hate Again masks, and I have HOG masks. That's all I got. That's all I got for now. Jeez. I just released the green one and the black one. I'll see if I can get on some other ones for the new year. I'll see what I can do for you. So, if you're just joining now, I'm going to get back to the questions in literally 30 seconds, so just bear with me, please. I'm sorry, but I have to do this for my own peace of mind. Brand new video drops this Friday at 9 a.m. A very special song. It's probably the most honest song I ever wrote. I was actually wanted to shoot a video for the song quite a while ago, but after showing my parents the song and showing some other people the song, I thought it might be too personal. I thought it might be too vulnerable a song to ever put out. And I kind of wrote it off. And then I told you guys when we broke 1 million views on Fake Fans that I would release the next video. And then Fake Fans broke 1 million like right away. And I didn't have the video ready. So me and Nova rushed to put together I Hate Hip Hop and release that. And I said, you know, I'm sorry for the wait on I Hate Hip Hop. To make it up to you, I'll drop 2 videos. So I Hate Hip Hop's out. The next video is coming this Friday at 9 a.m. because I told you I'd do it. Like I said, you know, it's probably one of the most vulnerable songs I ever did. I'm more scared to release this song than I've ever been to release any song on anything controversial ever. So that's Friday morning at 9 a.m. If you want to know what the song's called, you want to know what the song's about, meet me here tomorrow at 9 a.m. I will drop the artwork for the single. You'll know what the song is called, and you'll have a good idea of what the song is about. So, new video this Friday at 9 a.m. If you want to see it first, you can either join the Hangover Gang newsletter or subscribe on YouTube. I'll put links to both of those things in the comments of this video as soon as we're done. And like we've already talked about, I Hate Hip Hop just dropped last Friday. We're already at like 1.5 or 1.6 million views. I would really super duper appreciate everybody's help in getting that video to 2 million before Friday rolls around. I know it's a lot to ask. I know we don't have much time, but it literally takes 20 seconds for you to click the link, give it a like on YouTube, share it from YouTube, or watch the video, whatever the case would be. If you can take the time out of your day, and I know you guys don't have a lot of free time, neither do I get it, but if you can take the time out to watch it and share it and like it and do all that, I would appreciate it. If we could get I Hate Hip Hop to 2 million before Friday, that's the best Christmas gift I could get. Speaking of Christmas gifts, Nova just added Hangover Gang, what are they called? Gift cards to the website. So you get to pick your denomination. It's 50 or 20 or 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. I think it goes up to like $500 if you're really crazy. So if you know somebody that wants some Hangover Gang stuff, or you know somebody that you think should hear the albums or get a shirt or whatever, you can get the card for them. It emails you the card, so it's instant. You get it before Christmas. You can put it in an envelope and give it to the person and put it under the tree, whatever the case may be. www.hangovergang.com. I'm autographing every copy of my albums. If you want an album, hangovergang.com. Sign them myself, package them myself, label them myself, send them myself. No manager, no agent, no record label, no PR, no marketing, no nothing. Just me and Nova busting our butts over here. So if you want a ski mask or an album, I'll send them out before Christmas. I'll do my best to get them to you guys. Hangovergang.com. New video Friday, 9 a.m. Let's get back into the questions. Douglas Lichter says, is there any way to talk one-on-one with you? Dude, I wish. I used to like talk one-on-one with everyone all the time, but I was like literally on the computer for 15, 16 hours a day, and I really felt like obligated to do that for people. I still feel bad that I can't, but I think the best way is to come to a show. I don't charge for meet and greets. I show up to the show early. Everybody that's lined up outside the venues, I go meet everyone. I shake hands. I take photos. I do all that. And then I stay at the shows till, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I talk to everyone, and I shake everybody's hands, and I hug everyone. I take photos with everyone. I sign everybody's stuff. So that's honestly the best way, because my social media is just flooded. I do my best to hit back as many messages as I can on Facebook, my DMs on Instagram, on Twitter. I do my best to keep up, but it's way too much for one guy to handle. And I'm not about to hire somebody to respond to messages for me or have automated responses. That's even fucking worse than not responding. So I do my best. You'll see, like, when I drop artwork or I drop a new video or I post something funny, I try to like go through all the comments and respond to every single one. If you like go look at my posts, you'll see I'm really out here responding to fucking everyone. So that's as best as I can do for now, man. John Snow says, do you really hate hip-hop? Of course not. I don't hate hip-hop. That's silly. I write conceptual music. It was a targeted, topic-based song. There are things about hip-hop that I hate. There just are, man. There's things about country music I hate. There's things about rock music I hate. There's things about everything that we hate. Hip-hop and living your life in hip-hop and making hip-hop music, it's just like having like a girlfriend, you know what I mean? You love your girlfriend, but there's some things about your girlfriend or some things about your best friend that annoy the shit out of you. And sometimes you're like, oh, I hate her, or like, oh, I hate that dude, or like whatever. It's a love-hate thing. It's just like how it is. So do I hate hip-hop? Nah. Do I hate that like the messages that these guys are spitting are like literally putting kids in graves? Yeah, I hate that. Do I hate that the whole thing is a giant clout chase? Yeah, I hate that. Do I hate like all the unnecessary drama and bullshit that goes along with the genre? Yeah, I hate that. But I think like we all love hip-hop at the end of the day. There's just certain things about it that we don't like. And that's totally fine, you know what I mean? Russell Boggs says, what was the most emotional song to you that you've made? Literally, the song that I'm releasing on Friday is probably the most emotional song that I've made lately. I might just be saying that because it's the most recent one and that's what I've made recently, so that's fresh on my mind. But yeah, the one on Friday is super emotional. You'll see. Okay, here we go. Derek Wu says, do you have any pets? I bet Nova would love a puppy. Dude, Nova has enough puppies. We got 4 dogs. We got 1 big-ass German Shepherd, half German Shepherd, half Black Lab. That's my dog. He's my boy. His name's Steppenwolf. I named him after the rock band Steppenwolf. And then we have 3 more dogs. 2 of them are rescues, and the 3rd dog is the puppy of the 2 rescues. So we're all dogged out over here, man. We're all dogged out. We got enough puppies. And like, yo, this is a story. I don't even know if you guys have heard this. Nova's been rescuing dogs for like forever, right? Nova loves dogs. So we used to live in a neighborhood where there was a dog shelter, and the dog shelter got shut down but people didn't care. They just kept showing up to the dog shelter and just dropping off like boxes of puppies and stuff at the shelter with nobody to even receive them. So these dogs would grow up on the streets and be running around our neighborhood. So Nova was constantly rescuing these dogs off the street and then feeding them and bathing them and getting them haircuts. And then she was rehoming them with their friends. So it's just like this revolving door of these dogs that Nova was rescuing constantly. And then I've always been, you know, a big dog lover too. Love dogs, man. Love cats. I just love animals, period. I just love them. So have you guys seen the video for Sad Rappers? You know, Sad Rappers when my eyes are white and I'm wearing the purple tracksuit. It's all about the pharmaceutical industry and its influence in hip hop and all that type of stuff. Okay. When I was on set of Sad Rappers, there's a lot of extras there and, you know, a lot of people. So I decided to step out, get off set for a minute, just to go hang out, get some fresh air, whatever, make a phone call, have a smoke, whatever. So I step outside of Sad Rappers. I'm all dressed up in my shit. My hair's braided. I got my contacts in, the whole deal. And this lady rolls up to me with a shopping cart, and she's pushing it down the street. And inside the shopping cart, there's this gray plastic box. So she gets like 5 feet away from me, and she's got the shopping cart, and she goes, "Here, take some dogs," and pushes the shopping cart at me. And then she just turns around and just fucks off. Just like literally just fucks off into the world, just runs away. And I'm left standing there, dressed like a fucking freak, with this shopping cart and this gray plastic box. So go in the shopping cart, open up this gray plastic box. I'm not even kidding. Inside this plastic box, there was like 12 brand new baby pit bull boxer mixed puppies. Brand new puppies inside this box, like 12 of them. And I'm halfway through a music video shoot. So next thing I know, Nova and everybody's like, "Yo, we need you on set. We need you on set. It's your scene, blah, 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 blah." And I'm running around with this box of fucking puppies, finding bowls to give them water and finding food so I can feed them. And that was like the first shoot of the day. And we had to shoot for 12 more hours after that. So for 12 hours while I'm on the set of Sad Rappers, I'm also being a dad to these 12 like orphaned dogs. And I'm loading them into lifts with all the gear, and I'm giving them water, and I'm giving them food, and I'm talking to them, and I'm petting them, and I'm taking photos of them, and doing the whole thing. And it was just like the most stressful thing ever. But I love dogs, so it was cool. Like, they're beautiful little dogs, and it was rad. And then my dog, Steppenwolf, my big German Shepherd, he has like a big German Shepherd homie that he plays with sometimes. So I hollered at the owner of my dog's homie, and I was like, "Yo, I got 12 pit bull boxer puppies. I don't know what to do with them, but I got to get them out of my house because I have 4 dogs already. I cannot have 16 dogs, okay? I just can't have 16 dogs, man. Call me fucking crazy, but 16 dogs is a lot." So he ended up, he was a Spanish guy, and Spanish families are like super close knit, and they have like, you know, big family dinners and stuff like that. So he calls his auntie, and then she calls her brother, and then all of a sudden I had like literally 3 generations of my homie's family at my house, and everybody took one of the dogs. So not only was it super cool that all the dogs got rehomed in one night, but all the dogs got rehomed to people in the same family. So all those dogs now get to grow up together, which is like, could you even ask for a better scenario than that? This is so far out. So, yeah, I just went off on a tangent, but you asked if I'm going to get Nova a puppy, and the answer is absolutely not. Okay, I'm just flipping through here for some more questions. Andrea says, "What's your favorite part of the holiday season?" I don't know. I still like, remember when you were like a kid and things were just like magic at Christmas? because you still believed in Santa Claus and you thought that was a real thing, and there was just like this magic in the air, and everything just felt happier, and like colors were brighter and smells smelled better, and like it just seemed like everybody was in a good mood. Like, dude, I used to like I put my head under the Christmas tree and I'd look up into the Christmas tree from the bottom and just like see the lights and stuff and the ornaments and stuff from inside the tree. And for some reason, I don't know why, that's like one of my most vivid memories of Christmas. And I think like I literally did it the other day. I was laying on the floor staring up into the Christmas tree, looking at the lights and the ornaments from inside the tree, and Nova walked in and she was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm watering the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree's dry, I'm watering it." But I wasn't watering the Christmas tree. I was recapturing some of the magic that I experienced as a small child. But I didn't have time to explain that in the moment. So that's my favorite part about the holidays, is attempting to recapture some of the magic that we experienced as children. I'm a rapper. Oh, jeez. You guys got me out here on the corniest shit ever tonight. That's okay. Dustin Morse says, have you thought about college at all nowadays? I think it's a little late in the game for your boy to be going to college. And I've developed such a distaste for all forms of authority and any form of schedule that, like, if some teacher tried to tell me to be quiet in a class or I had to be somewhere at a certain time, it's just not going to work for me at this point. You know what I mean? You'd have to homeschool me at this point. So, no college for your boy. Jeremy Kaiser says, I watch all of the reaction videos. Is there a reactor that's your favorite? Dude, there's like so many reactors. I just saw a message from my mom. She said, "Hey babe." "Hi mama." "Hello mom." "Hello dad." "Hello grandma if you're watching." "Hello Jenna if you're watching." "Hello Corey if you're watching." I think my good friend Chris Knight's watching. Hello Chris Knight. Hello to everyone. Hello to all you internet strangers. What's up? I love you guys. That was lame. I watch all your reaction videos. Is there a reactor that's your favorite? Dude, there's so many reactors that are my favorite. It's really hard to say. Like, to me, the best part about, like, releasing the music is putting it out into the world and then literally hearing what you guys think. Like, I have fun making the music. I have fun making the videos. But the best part for me is when it's out there and people are like, I love it, or I hate it, or it made me think this, or it made me change this about myself, or it saved me from that. I'm just like I've said a million times, I'm making music for therapy. If I put it out there and it helps somebody else or makes somebody else feel something, like, that's the greatest reward that you could ever get from this stuff. There's no, no dollar amount or show that you could do or opportunity that you could get that's any better than just like hearing you guys' thoughts on stuff. So when the reaction videos start dropping, I'm sitting around watching every single one of them. Me and Nova take like the day off because we broke our backs to, Nova broke her back to shoot the video and edit the video. I broke my back to write the song and produce the beat and put all the pieces together. We like slave away and break our backs to get these things out there. So on release day, we just like to sit around and just see what people are thinking and see what people are saying and see who loves it, who hates it, who it helped, who it didn't, etc. So all the reactors for different reasons are my favorite. I watch them all. If you see, like, if you check the comments on the reactor videos, I comment on a lot of the reactor videos because I just think that's cool that people are out there and, like, they give a shit enough about the music to, like, react to it. There's a video of somebody watching one of my videos on the internet. Like, what? What a weird concept. So, yeah, we just love it. We sit around and enjoy the hell out of them. So, Cheyenne Wright says, can I get a hello, please? It's a Christmas gift to me. What's up, Cheyenne? Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one. Kevin Hinkle says, will you make a Clone Rappers part 2? Probably not. I think Clone Rappers is a good part 1. And all it needs is a part 1. You guys want to know a little cool tidbit? The clone that escaped from the facility in Clone Rappers was this is what was supposed to happen. Okay, after he escapes, in trying to kill me, pardon me, the person that bursts in through the door and kills me at the end of that video was supposed to take his mask off, and it was going to be me, Clone Tom. Clone Tom escaped the facility and then killed real Tom. That was the whole deal. Those videos go together. But we didn't have time to make a bald cap for me on set of trying to kill me. So I was supposed to bring a black balaclava to Clone Rappers so I could pull the balaclava off in a close-up and you could see the Clone Tom, and then we just cut that into the end of trying to kill me. But my dumbass forgot the balaclava, forgot the ski mask, so it never got to happen. But I did see a lot of people out there making the connection. They're like, whoa, who broke in and killed Tom? Was that Clone Tom? Yes, it was Clone Tom. Your theories were correct. I'm sorry I blew that one. Chris Knight says mini tribal. That's a mini tribal. If you haven't seen Biodome, you better get out there and watch Biodome. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. There's a thing that happens in it called a mini tribal. That's what me and Chris Knight do. Okay, Jordan says, I can't get the emails and I subscribed a long time ago. Jordan, you're talking about the Hangover Gang newsletter. If you've subscribed, you do get the newsletter. But I wake up on Friday morning and I write the email and then I send it to everyone. And I can't write, 20,000 separate emails. So I write the one email to everyone and then I send it out through a service that sends it to all of the addresses that have signed up. So because it sends through that service, sometimes the emails go to a junk folder or your spam bin or whatever. So you got to go into your junk folder or your trash bin, your spam bin, whatever. You have to click the email and mark it as not spam, and then you will forever get them directly to your inbox. So that's the thing. If you're signed up for the Hangover Gang newsletter and you're not getting them, it's because they're going to your spam thing. I've sent the email every single Friday that I've ever released anything. So just check your junk mail boxes, search my name in the trash bin or the junk mail or the spam, and then mark that email as not spam, and it will forever go to your inbox and you'll never miss another one. Ding. Stormy Lay says, my little boy Jason is watching this with me and he's trying so hard to talk to you. What's up, Jason? You're watching with your mom. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Big love to you and your whole family, little man. Okay. Courtney says sweet tea or unsweet tea. This is a chamomile tea, I think, with honey and CBD in it. Hey, Tom's on the CBD train. Been on it, fam. So, okay, here we go. Gareth Play says, I love your music, and also Nova is so talented with your videos. How do you both think of the video ideas? I think we already covered that. We just like spitball and fire stuff back and forth, until we think of it. Like I said, for Everybody Hates Me, I was like, okay, what are we going to do? This is like literally how this happened. We're walking around, Everybody Hates Me. I'm like, oh, I should get a red ball cap that says Make America Great Again on it because everybody hates that hat and that would be great. And she's like, no, it should say Everybody Hates Me because the video is called, or it should say Make America Hate Again because the video is called Everybody Hates Me. And I'm like, yeah, and it's not a red ball cap, it's a ski mask. So that's literally it. One of us has an idea, the other person hears it, spit something back, and we just like start going and shooting ideas at each other, and we just start scribbling it down, and then we go through this giant page of ideas we've had. We get rid of the crappy crap and keep the good crap, and the good crap makes it into the video. So that's really it. It's not any special formulaic thing or special process or anything like that. A lot of people are asking if my music's on streaming services for some reason. Absolutely, my music is on streaming services. Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Music, Pandora Radio, etc., etc. So any streaming thing that you have, you should be able to find my music there. Kevin King says, do you have any giveaways or raffle raffle type promos, and Merry Christmas, bro. Merry Christmas to you too. No, I'm not currently doing any giveaways or raffle stuff, but Nova's been saying that you should just give some people some stuff for Christmas and da-da-da-da-da. So, yes, I am going to do that. Sometime before Christmas, we'll do something where I can get you guys some free stuff. I don't know what it's going to be, and I don't know how we're going to go about doing it, but I'll do some free albums. I'll do some free t-shirts. I'll do some free ski masks. I'll do all that in light of Christmas, in the spirit of giving, in the spirit of the holidays. We'll do some sort of giveaway. So just, first I got to take care of this new music video on Friday at 9 a.m. And then after the video's out and we've done the whole thing, I will figure out something for some sort of Christmas giveaway, okay? So just stay patient, stay with me. I'll figure it out. I promise I'll do it. I love you guys. You absolutely deserve that at the very least. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I promise, all right? Josh Fleming says, Tom, have you supported any charities that are dear to your heart since becoming a star? Yeah, her name's Nova. Nothing. I thought she was watching this. Trust me, if Nova was watching this live stream and she heard me just call her a charity case, she would have been in here by now. But, no, I haven't. I've done a few things. There's a couple different, like...
There's a little delay, Thomas.
There's a delay?
That's so rude. You've just been talking about how hard I work, and then you want to call me charity?
She's in here. You guys hear her whining? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, there's a delay, apparently, and she did hear me say that. So, thanks a lot, Josh. Jesus. No, I've donated to a couple little mental health things for artists especially, and we've taken care and rehomed so many dogs and stuff. I just feel sketched out about a lot of the charities out there. A lot of stuff has come out about charities that the money's not actually going to the kids you're sponsoring, or the money's not actually going to take care of the disease or the illness or whatever. So I've really been trying to do like hands-on stuff. We've been like doing some volunteer work for Christmas. We're trying to get in to go see some kids and help some kids with some stuff for volunteer work. And we're taking care of the dogs, rehoming the dogs. And I just like things that I can physically do hands-on. And I know the effort and stuff that I'm putting forth are actually having some positive impact on the world. That's what I like to do. So I just do things locally, you know what I mean? But yeah. I'm just flipping through here, see what you guys got going on. Skylar Alt says, what inspires you to make the music that you make? Holy shit, you guys. Do you guys know I'm like a hypochondriac? Like something goes wrong with my body. I get like a headache or something, and I'm like, I'm definitely 100% fucking dying. Anyways, I just like felt my leg, and there's like this little like lump of fabric on the inside of these track pants. I don't know if you can scroll back and see the look on my face. Like I just like had a ping of anxiety go from me. I felt this lump of cotton and I was like, there's definitely a tumor in my fucking leg. But there's not. And that's not even funny, but I'm just saying, I'm like I like sneeze and I'm like, fuck, am I gonna have a stroke? Is my brain gonna explode? Like, I'm just that guy. What inspires you to make the music that you make? Man, just like, I like to have my private conversations that I have with my girlfriend and my friends about super like controversial shit that I can joke about and have fun with in my living room. And then if I'm having a conversation with somebody and all of a sudden they start to speak quietly like this, like, oh, they don't want anybody else to hear what we're talking about, that's a fucking song that I need to make. If you're cool to talk about it in private, but you're scared to talk about it in public, let's fucking do it. Let's start the conversation. Let's start the discussion. Let's do the damn thing. But just the world, man, the state of the world, politics, how sensitive the world's becoming, how much rapid change there's been in the last 10 years. Just all the new crazy neo-hippie shit that's going on. Like I said, politics, social structure, economy, religion, race, all these things that are like the most important things in the world that people are scared to talk about. Those things inspire me. My family inspires me. My friends inspire me. My own feelings, my own battles with mental health, my own successes and failures, the people I speak with on the internet, the stories that I hear from other people. Everything is inspiring, and inspiration comes from literally everywhere, and it comes at all times of the day, at all times of the night. You just got to be ready for it and be willing to be receptive to those things. Like, I don't even get it when people say that they have like writer's block and stuff like that. How could you possibly have writer's block if you have your mind open and your ears open and your eyes open and your heart open? It's literally all around you. It's just like you've been so trained to like rap about guns, drugs, girls, cars, and clothes that you don't understand that like outside those 5 extremely lame topics, there is a entire universe of shit to write about and make songs about. But like mainstream music's told you that stuff isn't cool, so you just like block it out. So just challenge yourself. Open your eyes, your ears, your heart, your mind. Write about things that other people don't write about. Write about things that you actually give a shit about. Because I know you don't actually give a shit about cars and fancy clothes and jewelry and drinking and girls. I know, like, sure, everybody thinks those things are cool, but do you really deeply care about those things? Probably not. Get to know yourself, find out what you care about, make the music about those things. A couple people asking if I have videos up of me wrestling. I have like 1 or 2 videos up of me wrestling. I posted one to the page actually. I haven't posted it in a while. I'll post it for you guys soon so you can see it. I also have like every wrestling match I ever had on VHS and DVD here at the house. I had my dad send them to me. And I was planning on posting them once a week to the fan page, but I posted one and then all these people were like, wrestling's fake, like, why are you wrestling? Wrestling's fake. And I'm just like, yo, no shit, wrestling's fake, you fucking idiot. When's the last time you went to like a James Bond movie or a fucking Spider-Man movie or a fucking any type of movie? Did you sit in the theater and go, this is fake, Spider-Man's fake, Guardians of the Galaxy are fake? No, we know it's fake. It's a form of entertainment. Shut the fuck up. So that's why I didn't post anymore, because I was just overwhelmed with like the stupidity of like some people. So I just like left it. But if you guys want to see me in spandex beating the shit out of other people, I'll definitely post them for you. So just, I guess, stay tuned. Gabriel says, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Absolutely. Lots of double questions here. Faith says, was I right in seeing that you don't have any tattoos on your legs? Are you planning to get some there? No, I'm definitely planning on tattooing my legs. And I do have tattoos on my legs. I have 4 of them. And I did them all myself. So I got 1 on my thigh. I got 1 on each ankle. And I actually have 1 on my right thigh. So I got tattoos on my legs, bro. Ryan Edward Gleason says, what are your opinions on Juice WRLD's death? He's super duper unfortunate. Awful. Young kid. Should have never happened. You know, I saw a lot of people posting these like wildly insensitive things like, well, that's what you get for doing drugs. That's what you get for, you know, drinking lean. And that's what you get for popping pills. And it's like, yo, like, dude, come on, man. The kid is 21 years old. He's a famous rapper. He's looking up to people that are glorifying these aspects of hip hop. He got caught up in it and he died. Like, whether that was from his own fault or, you know, the kid died, man. 21 years old, living his dream. The kid died. Very, very sad. Should have never happened that way. You know, I feel like that's a big fucking gut check for the industry and the messages that they're pushing. Like, what, we lost, you know how many rappers, like XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, now Juice WRLD. I know Peep and Juice WRLD are the guys that passed from the drugs, but still, there's young ass rappers dying because of toxic parts of a culture that have been glorified, that they get caught up in because they think it's cool or whatever. It's fucking awful. It's awful. That's why I make the music that I make, preach the message that I preach, and, you know, talk shit about the things that I talk shit about. That kid should have never died. Lil Peep should have never died. X should have never died. Whether you like those guys' music, agree with their message, whatever, the fact of the matter is, it's a 21-year-old kid with a mom and a dad and a family and a girlfriend and homies and a whole life ahead of him and dreams that he's never, ever going to get to realize now because of awful shit like that. So it was awful, it was brutal. It is what it is. Danielle Lacey says, what are your thoughts on Tech 9? Tech's super dope. I definitely rock with Tech. Bridget Summerfield says, how did your dad's climb go? Thank you for asking. My dad was just in Nepal. It went great. He did everything that he wanted to do with the exception of make it to the summit of one of these mountains. I forget the name because they're all super crazy. But it wasn't, you know, it was because of weather conditions and stuff that was totally out of his hands. If you can't control it, there's no sense on stressing it. So it went down the way that it went down. I think he had an amazing time. He had a blast, and he would really appreciate you asking. So thank you, Bridget. Very cool. So I'll just circle back one time. This Friday, 9 a.m., my brand new video's dropping. Like I said, it's probably the most honest song I ever wrote. I was really, really hesitant about putting this one out there, but I promised you guys 2 videos. I'm gonna give you 2 videos. I Hate Hip Hop is out now. If you guys could please lend me a hand in getting that thing to 2 million views, it would mean the world to me. It would be the greatest Christmas present you could possibly give me. So I'll put the links in the description after. If you could go watch it, share it, like it, comment on it on YouTube, whatever. Anything helps. It only takes 20 seconds and it goes a long way for me. Thank you very much. The new video drops Friday at 9 a.m. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm going to drop the artwork for the video, which will give away the song title and sort of give away the vibe of the record. So if you meet me here tomorrow at 9 a.m., I'll drop the artwork. Super stoked to give that to you guys. Like I said, I Hate Hip Hop is out now. Let's get that to 2 million. The last minute Christmas thing, I just did the big Christmas sale at www.hangovergang.com. It's like a last minute thing. Nova was like, you know, there's a lot of people that are like asking how shirts fit or asking how the masks fit or asking like us for a size chart on the tracksuits, which I'm wearing right now. One of the tracksuits, they come in white and black and yellow, but she said in order to appease all those people so they don't have to sweat what size the shirts are and how they fit and stuff like that, she'll make gift cards. So the gift cards are up there now. They come in all different denominations. If you want to get a gift card for somebody, www.hangovergang.com. Enjoy it. They're good for everything on the website. They will be good for forever. So if you get a gift card and give it to somebody, they can wait until there's a discount sale on, and then they can use the gift card on the discount sale, which is kind of cool. So yeah, gift cards, hangovergang.com. Also, I spent all day, literally all day, autographing albums for you guys. If you want to autograph Death Threats or an autograph Ghost Stories, hangovergang.com. I autograph every single one. I package them myself. I label them myself. I drop them at the post office myself. Literally, the only thing I don't do is put on a USPS uniform, get in one of their little teensy-ass trucks, and drive it to your motherfucking house. And trust me, if they let me do it, I probably would. So, you already know. If you want to get in the Christmas spirit and you want to piss off your neighbors, you can get the red and green ski masks, Make America Hate Again, HOG. Plus, I have the all-black Hangover Gang masks. These are probably my favorite. Super lit. So, all the new designs, there's like 40 new designs. Everything's on the website, hangovergang.com. Brand new video drops this Friday, 9 a.m. The artwork's dropping tomorrow. I'm going to put links to everything in the comments. Join the Hangover Gang newsletter. Let's get I Hate Hip Hop to 2 million. And we're back in the comments doing questions. Okay, here we go. Answered it. That's how I know, like, a lot of people. That's why I have to repeat myself constantly. New video. Let's get this video to 2 million. Get a t-shirt. Get an album. Blah, blah, blah. I have to repeat myself because I'm looking at the comments and I see 75 people asking the same question. And that's how I know you're not fucking listening to me. That's why I have to repeat myself. It's either that or there's just new people joining constantly and they miss the beginning of the stream and they actually don't know what the fuck is going on right now. And if that's the case, hello. My name's Tom Macdonald. I'm a rapper, and I'm answering questions on Facebook Live while trying to generate traffic for my new video that's dropping at 9 a.m. on Friday. Now that you're up to speed, let's answer some more questions. Cass Tryon says, Tom, if you could do a different genre of music, what would it be? Absolutely would do rock music, 100%, or maybe like some folk. I'm like a really big folk guy. I like folk music, like new folk, not like old ass folk, like the new sort of like alt folk or like 90s grunge rock. That's my shit. So I don't know. Maybe I just create a new genre. I'm not really sure. Sonia Phillips says, what do you prefer? Hog said like the word, H-O-G said as the letters, or Hangover Gang fully spoken? I don't think I really have a preference. I always say H-O-G or Hangover Gang. I never say Hog. But I know a lot of people do, and I think that's tight. So it's just up to personal preference. People call me Tom. People call me Thomas. People call me Tom Macdonald. People call me corny. People call me whack. People call me controversial. People call me the GOAT. I don't care. Call me or Hangover Gang, whatever the fuck you want. And I will continue to do the same. Justin Rome says, how's your day? I see you have your braids out. How does that pertain to the presidential impeachment? Dude, what the hell is going on with this presidential impeachment? But, like, I feel like people are talking about, like, if Donald Trump gets impeached, I feel like people think that means he's not the president anymore. But you are still the president if you get impeached. He's not getting fired. You know what I mean? But I don't think people understand that. They think it's just like, oh, Trump's getting impeached, so he's no longer the president. But that's not really like how it goes, is it? Like, he's still president, isn't he? I don't know. I haven't been following that shit. It's too fucking crazy for me. Like I said before, man, like, I don't have anything against Trump. I never had anything against Obama. I don't have anything against Bush. I don't have anything against Bill Clinton. I just don't give a fuck about any of them. I don't care about Donald Trump. I don't care about Obama. I don't care about Bush. I don't care about Clinton. I don't care about Trudeau. I don't care if you're the president or the prime minister or the lord of the town or the fucking master of the universe or any of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I just like do me and live my life, and I just don't let like a grown-up soap opera on the news affect the way I think or feel or anything. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I think this shit's all a game. Looking at you guys' comments. Seeing if there's any more questions. Okay, so we've been rocking together for a minute. I can smell dinner. I think Nova's cooking right now, and it's making me hungry. Brand new video drops this Friday at 9 a.m. Sign up to the newsletter to see it first. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me get I Hate Hip Hop to 2 million by Friday. That would be massive. Please take 20 seconds out of your day to help me out. I'll put links to the newsletter. I'll put links to I Hate Hip Hop. I'll put links to the store so you can grab the new Hangover Gang gift cards. I'll put links to all of those things in the comments. When you see my comment, please give it a like and push it up in the feed. I really, really appreciate that. It makes it easier for other people to find it, and that would be awesome. So, geez Louise, man, just another Wednesday night. We all get to come hang out here together. I hope if you've been having a tough week, it gets better. I hope you enjoyed our time here together. I feel like I've just been going nonstop since we dropped a new video last Friday, but we're dropping another new video this Friday, so we just got to keep it going and then hopefully pump the brakes and just chill for a little bit for Christmas and hang out with my dogs and hang out with my girlfriend. And I hope everybody out there gets to hang out with their family and gets to hang out with their pets and their friends. And if you don't, it's okay. Enjoy your own company. Make the most of what you got. That's what this is all about. I literally posted on Twitter today, when Nova used to be signed, we used to go to her record label with 3 backpacks inside a backpack, and we'd go straight to their kitchen, and we'd take all the backpacks out of my backpack, and we'd steal all the food and water out of their kitchen. And then we'd go home with 3 full backpacks of food, and that was the life we were living. That's how we were surviving. That's how we were staying fed. We were just making the most of what we had. So I hope everybody out there gets to make the most of what they have this holidays, whether it's nothing or whether it's a lot. Enjoy it. Find a way to be happy. Smile. It's the holiday season. I know it's a lot harder than it seems. But, you know, if you're down in a hole or you're going through some dark days, just hang in there. Stay strong. You know, you don't have to fight and win. Sometimes all you have to do is survive. So just keep hanging in there. Even the bumpiest roads eventually run smooth. I promise you that. As somebody who's driven the car off the road into the ditch many fucking times, you can always get back on the road. You can always get back on track, and you can always get to where you're headed. I'm wishing everybody the best out there. I love you guys tons and tons and tons. New music video on Friday. I'll meet you guys here tomorrow morning with the artwork so you guys can see what it's going to be about. I'll put all the links in the comments. I know that everybody's super busy and they had work today and they have work tomorrow and they have kids to take care of and a family to be involved in and tons of different stuff going on in your lives. As always, man, I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to hang out with me for an hour or an hour and a half, whatever it's been on a Wednesday. I know free time is hard to come by. I appreciate you choosing to spend it with me. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You know, there's a lot of people saying thank you for live streaming, thank you for live streaming, thank you for the gift cards, thank you for the albums. If you guys only knew, man, I owe you way more than some gift cards, and I owe you way more than an hour of my time. You guys literally saved my life 2.5 years ago. Saved my life. I was almost gone, checked out of here. You guys saved me. I owe you more than I will ever be able to repay you, but I promise to always continue to do my best and give you guys what you deserve. I love you from the bottom of my heart. It's Hangover Gang forever. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.